Hi, hello. My name is Megan, and I recently released my first novel, Operation Cleanup. In this video, I want to share what my book is about and why it means so much to me. On September 28th, 2025, my first fiction novel, my second officially published book, was released into the world. The narrative follows in the footsteps of 16-year-old Oliver, who was born underground during a nuclear war. At the end of this war, so many have died, so many governments have collapsed, which allowed a dystopian government that provided shelters for refugees and has strong plans to clean up the environment to take power. But that government believes that some individuals, some groups, are unworthy to inherit the new earth, and that is the post-war world that they will encounter on the surface. My characters who fall into that unworthy category must choose to hide or fight for a world where all survivors can inherit the new earth. This was a book I first started writing and drafting when I was a little girl, but it got put on the back burner as I grew. Recently, though, I really came back to this and other books I wrote as a child and started to truly pursue my dream of being an author. And with that, I'd like to share why this particular book means so much to me. If you know me, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I was in a classroom that was shot up during a school shooting. And in that moment, I was trampled by my classmates trying to get out of the room safely. In that moment, when I was in pain on the ground, unable to move as the shots continued, I truly thought I was going to die. I remember thinking to myself, it's over. I thought about my life, my loved ones, and my dreams in that moment. Dreams that I felt slipping away from me as I prepared myself for death. One of those dreams was my dream to publish my books, to be an author, and I had a very rough draft of Operation Cleanup back then. I remember thinking about this book and how it felt to know I would never get to share it with the world. I made it out of that room alive, but two of my classmates, Reed Parlier and Riley Howe, did not. As I work on my writing and go on to publish, I think about how they will never get to achieve their dreams, dreams that were stolen from them in that moment. So I decided I would dedicate a book to each of them. Reed was shot first, so my first novel is for him. I talk about this more in my book's introduction, and I've incorporated both hidden and obvious references to him throughout and to our school, and just really hope that this book will keep his memory alive and that people will want to learn more about Reed and want to remember him and not forget this experience in my classmates. So that's why this book in particular means so much to me. My book includes found family, queer Christian characters, women leaders, dystopian and religious themes, and much more. You can order a copy via my website, www.meganbeachauthor.com, which will be linked down below. And I just really hope you'll give my book a chance and happy reading. Bye.